Danny from CraftCoBudgets. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're one of my returning subscribers. Happy Sunday, everyone. It is my weekly check-in, and yes, I'm trying to find some motivation. It's just been one of those days that I need to be doing a whole lot and I'm doing nothing. Which I just come off Marlene's Snow Gardener 307 live, because honestly I would probably just sit there and waste time and not get caught up. But I've got to get all my bills and everything ready, money back to the bank. So let's hop into it, shall we? This is my weekly check-in book. This is pretty much me: the soul of a witch, fire of a lioness, the heart of a hippie, and the mouth of a sailor. Alrighty, so what we do is we check all our expenses, bank spending, credit card spending, cash spending. I keep a record of everything so that money goes back to where it needs to go to. So, what did we do? Okay, on Monday the 26th, I had to buy some more business supplies. Oh, hang on. Now, I do different colors for what's credit card spending and bank spending, but we are getting really good at not doing any bank spending out of our, whatchamacallit, from our debit card. We've been really good about that. So I have a cashback credit card that I'm experimenting and paying all my bills with to see how much cashback that's going to give us in a year. I also have grocery cards. I have a Walmart card and a Sam's card, and I use those for the same reason. I get cashback. I have about $65 in Walmart right now. I'm just going to let it add up, and what I'm hoping for is 1 month I can do a free grocery shop and then save that money. So, Sam's, I did use, I had to get some business supplies and I had the money and I just used it. So we're back down to zero for Sam's, but that's okay. All right, so as I was saying, I had to get some more business supplies. Honestly, I think I ran out of literally everything. So, business supplies. And I used the credit card, so I've got to pull that from my business binder. And that is going to be $206, and the actual total was $205.24, so 76 cents for Save the Change. What that means, if you're new here, is I deposit $206, but I pay the $205.24, so 76 cents stays in our bank. It's just a little way that I add to our buffer. All right, then on the 28th, we had some bills come out. So we had the cell phone bill, and that was going to be $374. Now, that is not all of our bill. I have 3 kids plus my husband and I on our cell phone bill. It's cheaper for them to stay on a plan, and they pay me the money back, which they have done, and I just put it in my envelope. So the actual total was, there's 10 cents. It was $373.90. So 10 cents will stay in the bank. Then the garbage came out. Let me see. No, the garbage was on the 29th. So garbage, and that is $50, and there's no change from that. And then back to the 28th, I bought something for the household, and that was $13. So that is, it was $12.89, so that's 11 cents staying in the bank. And then what I spent with Sam's. So the Sam's and Walmart card I'm going to do in purple. The credit card I do in green. And that's because a few weeks ago I put it all under green and got myself horribly confused on what goes where. Yeah, anyway. So 29th. What's on my pen? No idea. Okay, on the 29th, I bought some ink for my printer, business supplies. Okay, and that is going to be 18. And the actual, this was the remainder of the ink. I used what Sam's Cash I had. It was about $40, I think. And this is what was left owing. $17.63, so 37 cents staying in the bank. That's that. And then on the, okay, so then we did grocery shopping yesterday. So on the Walmart, I'm going to put groceries, Walmart, and that was 58, and the actual total was 57.22, 78 cents left over. And then we did a Sam's, we did groceries again, and that was Sam's. And that is 136. And the actual total was 135.13. So 87 cents there. And then we did Aldi's, or Aldi's as I say. I don't know how you guys say it. Anyway, that was on the regular credit card because obviously it's Aldi's. Aldi, oops, Aldi. I'm going to put groceries. And that was 106. This is all for a month. I do have some left over, but I shop for a month. So I just every week get produce, things like that we need. It was 105.45. So that's 55 cents. Okay. And then, okay, so my internet bill, I had mentioned that I had upgraded our internet and I budgeted $90 for that. I was just seeing Crystal recording. So, let me just put internet. So from when I changed the plan over, I owed $6.35. So that is 65 cents left over. So I will pull $7 from the internet and leave the 65 cents in the bank. Now I did get my bill and it's going to be $81.95. So I'm happy I budgeted 90, but that I'll be budgeting $82 for that in the future. And that's everything that came out. No bank spending. I haven't written down my things here. I really think I might print stickers for it because I'm lazy. Let me write this in real quick. Alrighty, so let's pull all our money out and get that marked out. So we're going to start with business supplies, which is from my business binder, and we need two, what do we need? I had to, where is the other one? Business supplies and business supplies. And two different cards, great. 206 plus 18, so 224. And that should be in supplies. And I just put these horrid, I have a lot of brand new $20 bills and they are absolutely horrible to count. Horrible to count. Actually, let me get my Sort Quick out. I very rarely use it, but oh my gosh, I need it for this one. Because it's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Alrighty, we need, what did I say, 224. So we've got, it still doesn't do it, look. 20, oh my God, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 225. Okay, so we owe $1. Now, what I'm going to do is 206. That was 225, and I need 206. So I owe this one $1. we'll separate it after. I just can't even right now. So let's put, I'm not going to check this off because I owe $1, okay? But we've definitely got this one here. All right, let's go to my wallet. I've got my tracker from my wallet, and let's get the food money out. So in total, we're going to need 58, 136, 106. We need 300. How'd they do that? $300 exactly. That's impressive. Alrighty, so however, I have three different credit cards to put money in. So let's do 100, 5, 6. That's for Aldi's. That is for credit card. And actually, I'm going to keep that one because we have an extra one in there. Okay, so we've done Aldi's. Now I need to do Sam's. So that's 100, 20, 30, 5, 6, 136. 136, and then I need 58. So 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know that's a bit long-winded, but I know that I'm going to have to separate those two different credit cards, which actually I probably don't because it all goes back to the bank. Listen, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me, okay? Alrighty, so now let's go into, everything is a hot mess as usual. Let's go, we've done that one. Well, do we owe that one $1? Give me a second. I know it's not a lot, but we need to keep our $1 in here since it was only supposed to be $2.24 and I took $2.25. So I'm putting that $1 back in there. Alrighty, now let's get into our bills. So, okay, I'm going to pause you for a second and sort this money out. Okay, I feel better that that is done. I'm going to prop that up there. Okay. We've done that $1. We did that $1, so I don't get myself in a mess. Alrighty. Okay, so we need from our bills binder, we need cell phones. And there's more horrible 20s in here. We all love the crispy bills, but gosh, they're horrible to count. So I need 374. So we've got 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 300, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we only have $370? Who owes me money? 10, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 200. So 350, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay, well, we've only got 370, but that's why I have my bill binder buffer, my BBB. We're going to take $4 out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where I put all the spare money that if the bill is lower or I budgeted too high, this is where we have leftover money and we just keep that in there. Okay, so we've got our cell phones. We need the garbage, which I think is back down here. Yeah, $50 for garbage. So that, oh, internet, what do we need? $7. and I had 90 in here. Oh, look, we've got it. Because I did change because I didn't know how much the bill was going to be. So we have $7 for the internet, and we definitely have enough to pay the bill. Awesome. Alrighty. I think that's it for that. The internet, yep, and that leaves household, which is in this one here, which I think we did use. So let's take that out. Household, we need $13. And that was, I had to buy some, I used the wool dryer balls, and I needed some new ones because I absolutely love them. So I don't know if anyone's interested in this, but I do. I use normal laundry detergent. I actually use like the pods for laundry detergent, but I do not use fabric softener. I use vinegar. You just need, like, if you've got the washing machine that you've got the softener container, if you fill that up like you normally would, it's like 1/4 cup of vinegar. And then use the wool dry balls. Oh, it's so much better for your clothes. It's also way softer, way fluffier. I would 100% recommend it. I'll never go back. So we're going to put on here, today is the 3rd. And we're just going to put dry balls. And that was 13. So that leaves us 151 we should have in here. Let's make sure that we've got that. 50, 100, 20, 40, 51. 151. Alrighty, so now we've got to add everything up and make sure we've got all the right things going where they need to go. So that's household done. So that means that we didn't need to take from our account buffer. We did no spending on our debit card. Credit card spending in total was $206, $374, 13, oops, 13, 50, 58, 136, 106, and 7. $950 exactly. 950. And cash spending. Okay, so nothing came out of the kitchen binder. We've had a weird week where we just didn't have a lot of vehicles. Okay, so for our sinking funds, we haven't spent anything since January, but I got a flat tire and some other stuff. I needed a service, and it just went on and on. So $271 in cash spending, and this is week 5, last week of my month, February. So that's $271, and then in my wallet, I'm going to count the money I took out of there for debt, the $34. I shouted coffees for everyone in my office. It's like 4 girls, and then I bought some snacks, so I'm up to 47. And to do the other one, but anyway, and that was for week 5. So in total, with cash spending, it's 47 plus 271. So 318 for cash spending. So let's add the 950 to that. So we spent $1,268 this week, and majority of this is bills and groceries. And save the change. So what are we keeping in the bank tomorrow, this week? 76 cents, oops, 10 cents, 11 cents, 37 cents, 78, 87, 55, and 65. So $4.19. Alrighty, so then we have our little tracker here that we do to save our change, and it is $4.19. And let's talk about spending. Now, besides, you know, I count no spend is spending outside of what I've budgeted. So I did not spend anything outside what I budgeted. So we have another week of no spend, which I'm trying hard here, trying hard. So doing well, but you know, we got summer coming. Okay, so once we get these figures, let me transfer them over. This is for the final amount here. So we did another 0 on bank spending. So we only spent $245 out of with our debit card this month. Then we've got credit card spending, so $950 this week. And so that gives us a total for the month. I hope you can see everything. Let me double check. Yep. Okay, $950, and our running total is $3,642. So in total this month we spent $4,592 on the credit card, which includes my husband's purchases plus our bills. So I'm not freaked out by that number because it's all getting, the card's getting paid off. Cash spending this week, we did $318. So for the month, we have spent $1,136 in cash. And then save the change, we're going to add $31.74 plus $4.19 is going to give us a total of $35.93. Now, the reason there's so much is because hubby gave me his money that he spent. He gave me the money that he spent, and then there was like a $20 difference that he was just like, keep it. So that is for the month. So basically now that retires my little weekly check-in book. But we are going to go back a bit because I want to record on my calendar here. So the total spending we did, cash spending, was $1,136. Okay, this is cash. Okay, then total credit card was $4,592, and total save the change $35.93. And I had a look just before I filmed this. We have a total of $79.11 as cash back. This is going to be a running total. I can, you know, go back to January and the cash back was $21.34, but I'm going to do a running total of that one. So that is my February done. We do have to record the bills part here. For the end, the 50 did come out. And okay, the cash back, what did I say, was $79.11. $79.11. The bank spending, what did we end up? We didn't. Yes, we did. What am I talking about? Bank spending total for, where is it? Sorry, guys. $245. Credit card spending was $45.92. Cash spending was $11.36. $11.36, and save the change was $35.93. Now, I am going to delve into these figures a bit more. I haven't written up our total income. I probably can if you want to hang out, and we can add this up. So our total income was 2161. Oops, hang on. 216101 plus 1516.2 plus 550 plus 1498.90 plus 600 plus, that's it. So total income for the month of February for us was $6,326.11. So I'm going to have a look at this and try and figure out what exactly I want to do, because I'm not 100% sure, but let's make sure that we have the money to make our credit card payment. So I had a feeling I didn't need to close this. All right, guys. So $950 is for credit card. Let's get this sorted. Oh, ones are there. Now these should all be in order. Famous last words, guys. Famous last words. All right. 50. And we need 20s. Come on down. 20s. This is a really odd way to do it. I realize that. They're hundreds. So hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s. Then 5s. And then 1s. All right. So we should have here $1,268. Let's make sure that, well, actually, no. We should have $950 in here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 300. 450, sorry, 150. Hang on a second. Well, let's do it again. 300 plus 150. Okay, and then we've got, God, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 440. And then we've got 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. 60. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Great. I have more than I should have. Fantastic. I did something wrong. I will go back and check my video and see what I did. So 150. Okay, so I don't know why I have an extra $17 on there. Who flipping knows, right? Okay, so this is the credit card payment. Now we've got to make this payment. There isn't as much in here as there should be. When I had when I did the debt payoff with all my savings challenges, instead of putting the money in the bank and then taking it out to cash stuff, I just repurposed it. So there is $1,855 already in the bank. We're going to write this down quickly. So week 5 was $950. So let's see. 470, 288, 2187, 950, and then I knew this would flip me up. Yeah, that's not right. All right, let's just go back here and see actually how much we've got. And I might pause you through this because I realize that I'm rambling. All right, guys, I'm going to look at that later, but all I know is all of this needs to be paid off on the credit card, and I want to make sure that I have the right amounts here. It's going into the bank, and I will pay the credit cards associated with that needs paying. And so what I did was I took $1,855 out of this. Let's see, 1,855, 1,239, 3,094 is what 3,094 is what I should have had for cash stuffing, but I exchanged bills. So what's the difference here? 1,855 plus 470. I know what it is. 288, 2187, 950 is 5750. Now take off 450. That leaves 5,300. And there's probably, my son paid the $450. That would have been in here. It possibly is $5,300 that we owe on that credit card. So I've got $45.92. Oh my gosh, $45.92 plus $450 is $5,042. So there's a few hundred. Who knows? I will make sure. I'm going to go through this, but all this money is going back to the bank. No idea where $17 comes back. I'm going to look back at the video. But out of this colossal mess, which I think that you're used to by now, everything's paid. Regardless of my inability to get things right. That's what happens when you decide, why am I going to the bank to put the money in the bank when I'm going to have to take some money out of the bank? You know, I thought I was getting it right, writing it down, and I may very well have it right. But that is it for my Sunday check-in. Thank God I do it. I'm going to wipe my no, just going to put my trackers back. Oh boy, one day I'll get it right. Anyway, this is how it is, guys. When you see people that do things like this and they look organized, I'm sure they are, but I sure as shit aren't. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm going to leave on that note. And I will get this money to the bank and I will sort myself out. Great. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on my next video, Monday Madness. Peace out.